Bryon Powell of iRunFar here with Dave Mackey at the Bandera 100k. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing quite well, thanks, Bryon. Good to see you.
You're the Bandera defending champ.
So it seems.
So you're also the 100k USATF 100k trail champ. So
yeah, if that means something, I sure am.
Well, it must mean something to you. I mean, you tend to run a bunch of these USATF races. What does the USATF championship thing mean to you?
I don't know. It mostly means usually a few more faster guys will show up, which is probably the primary reason to go to one of the races. And there's a little bit of prize money, which is nice, and usually in a cool location. It's, they got their USATF has their standards for good races, so you know you're going to get a good event, probably some good competition. Some races you don't get that good of competition. Last year was pretty good, and this year is just really stacked. So yeah, it'll be a really good show.
So you said good courses. What is this course like? Two-lap 100k course.
Yeah. It's two lap, 250k laps. First third is pretty technical. Middle's kind of fast, relatively fast, and the last third's pretty technical too. But overall, you can get some good leg turnover. But when you're not, you're kind of in like rocky, rutted canyons and like baby head kind of rocks. You're stepping on like limestone, sharp rocks. So pretty technical overall. You're always, when you're not doing this flat, fast, burns around the middle section of the 50k course, you're definitely like going up and down pretty often. Some pretty good climbs. It adds up. I don't know what the total vert is, but you get like 500-foot climbs all the time. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Pretty technical single track.
So even though we're on a high elevation, there's no big mountains around us. These hills add up.
Yeah. There's one 600-foot hill right there, and that's as big as it gets. Yeah.
What do you think about having a little course knowledge, either for the technicality of it or just a feel for what the trails are? Like, I ran a couple miles out here today, and there are times where you the course is very well marked, but if you're just looking, it's not obvious.
Yeah.
And the line, there might be 2 or 3 paths around one section.
Yeah. Like I was telling my friend Charles when we were driving in, you got to pick some lines, and it's not, you might lose 1 second if you go one way or 1 second if you go another way. But I always end up at the same place. It's just like a little blurb around a hump of rocks or grass or something. But it doesn't make a big difference. So you'll go around the first loop, and then you've seen the course, and so next time around you might take some little variations, but course knowledge won't help a lot overall. Okay. But overall it'll help as far as pacing goes. Like I know what I did last year, and I know how I want to run it this year slightly differently. So in that experience, course knowledge helps a lot, and knowing where that middle fast section is and where some other technical sections are might help a little bit. But anybody could on-site this course and do really well.
Yeah. What? Who do you think's going to be out there pushing you the most tomorrow?
Just go to iRunFar.com and they'll line it up right. Let's see, Nick's solid. He won it 2 years ago. His rate, I think it was pretty cold when he did it last 2 years ago, but I'm sure he's going to do faster tomorrow. Tim Olson, obviously super fast. Jason Schlarb, Dave James, who was second last year. He goes out aggressively. He'll be going out really fast, I'm sure. He always does. And then Joe Uham is here. Todd Brahe, I think, is coming. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who am I missing as far as guys go?
Yassine. There's a whole bunch.
Yassine.
A couple of people I don't even really know. Justin Ricks or something like that.
Justin. Yeah, Justin he's an interesting one. He was setting some really fast time in Colorado a few years ago, and then he kind of fell off the earth, and I don't know, but it's good to see him back in it.
Yeah. Do you think you can run faster than you did last year?
I'm probably 10 minutes slower right now, but I'm hopefully 15 minutes smarter. So I don't know. We'll see if I can run a little bit faster. It could be just by the nature of the competition. I might be able to go faster, just get sucked along in it. But yeah, I might be faster, but I doubt it. Honestly, I haven't had the training base that I did last year.
You've been busy with school.
School and life, I guess.
Well, it is the beginning of 2012, but it means people are looking back at 2011, and rumor has it today was the day that Ultra Running Magazine's Ultra Runner of the Year ballots were due.
Oh, really?
And I think your name was obviously in the mix. If you had to look back at last year, who besides yourself would you have picked for Men's Ultra Runner of the Year?
Well, if I had a choice, it's the people who probably have been listed numerous times, like Nick who's here, Mike Wolf, Mike Wardian for guys,
Yeah.
and then the girls. You got Ellie Greenwood, who's hard to top. So, Cammie. Yeah, so probably those 4 guys. So talk about them. And you never know who could pop in there. I mean, like David Riddle ran an awesome JFK 50, and he's dominated the 50K scene, but that doesn't mean much as far as alternate of the year. Which that's fine. It's a different distance. But yeah, I don't know. Probably those 4 guys though.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No one standing above the rest.
I don't know. I mean, if I had to vote, I don't know who I'd pick. Like, of course I would vote for me, but but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a tough call. Yeah, everybody's got their different specialties. Like Wardian's, he dominates the roads, and Nick's 100-mile guy. I'm like, somewhere in between on the dirt, and yeah, hard to say.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be a beautiful day for racing here tomorrow, so
Yeah,
enjoy the trails.
Yeah,
and
good to see you.